What's going on, YouTubes? It's the Spectrum here, and I'm playing a game of domination on the map Arcaden. So, this commentary is going to be about one very important thing. Well, at least important to me. I'm not trying to show off, but it is important to me. My first ever gold gun. I have never earned a gold gun before, mainly because I don't sell my soul to Call of Duty. I do play it a lot, but I don't play it enough to earn gold guns. You know, I don't find myself playing it for 24 hours straight, which nearly happened over the weekend. I did try that, but you know, kind of need sleep at the same time, so I just don't spend enough time on the game to want a gold gun. I do like gold guns, but I always feel like, you know, Black Ops prestiging seemed a little bit mundane since you had to spend so long throwing up perks. Modern Warfare 2 didn't have gold guns, and then COD 4 I just didn't bother prestiging at all. But this is my first gold gun, the Scar L, and in terms of gold camo, it's nice. It kind of gives this more of an effect that Black Ops didn't pull off, where it just feels like it's been dipped in gold rather than parts of the camo are gold. I'm not sure if I prefer either one. On some guns on Black Ops it looked really good. Oddly enough, my favourite gold guns were the ones that didn't look like they'd been dipped in gold, like the AUG and the G11. I just like that kind of gold yet black matte finish. I don't know, that's just my personal preference. On this game though, I still think the gold guns look nice. They don't look obnoxious or anything, they just look like a special camo. Kind of reminds me of the Gears of War 3 camos. Like they're really kind of weird, but they're not obnoxious, they're just cool camos, they just look cool. I do like the Scar as a gun, but it seems that everything that this gun does is just that little bit less than every other assault rifle. It reminds me of the M4, it's just not as good as other assault rifles in the game. You don't have, like, okay, so you say, oh, it doesn't have that much kick. Well, you know, the ACR is just better for that. It's a powerful assault rifle. Well, the G360 is a bit more powerful. You know, and you just list all the things that the Scar has, and they're not as good as, say, the M4. In fact, not the M4, the ACR. The Fad, which I haven't even got yet, but I understand it to be a very good gun. Things like that, just these guns that are just so much better. I guess because you say it's an early prestige gun, then it's very usable, but the fact is that you've now got prestige tokens, meaning you can take any gun back with you. I mean, personally, I'm going to be taking the ACR back because that thing is beast. It just seems to me that the Scar isn't as good as it promises. I'd avoid using the silencer on the Scar, mainly because if you got a bad connection, it will really hurt you in terms of damage. I prefer using extended mags. Extended mag is so much better. It's not like the extended mags of Black Ops, where it gave you, literally just gave you more bullets per clip. In this game it actually gives you, I think it's an extra 30 rounds or something like that. It seems to be, it gives you at least another 90 rounds, because I'm using Scavenger in this game, and it spawns you off with 270 rounds instead of 180. That sounds to me like they've put an extra 90 rounds of ammo in with the gun. So, extended mags is good in this game. Don't see why you shouldn't use it. There's no reason why you shouldn't, unless you prefer red dots or silencers and don't want to give up kick. But anyway, in this game I was running with a full team. I don't just mean literally I was running with 3 people and we had 3 good players on it. No, I'm talking about we were running with 6 players. It's been a while since I've played with 6 players in a Call of Duty game. So, yeah, we got a lot of wins, and I've really helped out my win-loss stat, which is the only stat I really care about anymore. Having a high accuracy is nice, but it's just one of those things where people can turn around and say, yeah, but you could have just, you know, used a sniper rifle, which is obviously you're going to have a lot of high accuracy because you're only getting one shot on your target and generally it's going to hit, which is true. So it's not really a stat I could show off with, but I still like to have it. But that's not really the point. The point is, this game was a very easy mode match. I highly recommend you get a team, and you can see the entire enemy team rage quits, and I actually remember there was a whole part of this video I wanted to just speed up, but I don't think I have enough time to get over what I'm talking about. Anyway, as I was saying, you should really consider running with a team. You'll find that you'll win so many more matches. The reason being is that you have people to talk to, you can get information from other side of the maps, you can tell your teammates what to do. I mean, I don't say boss them around, but I mean, generally check what's going on. If someone's on the B flag and you're not near it, you can get people to go on it. Generally, if you've got decent teammates, you know, they will tell you that they're going for a flag. They won't just stand around pouring it out. There have been a couple of times when I've had friends who do that. I remember one game on Black Ops where we were trying to win, and they were just going for a 100 kill game, which is, you know, there's nothing wrong with that, but I mean, I was struggling capping the B flag. Oh, it doesn't matter. As you can see, there are still not many people in this game. It seems to me that at the moment there are a lot of people rage quitting games, and there are a lot of games that I find that just end with post migration, you know. And what I'd say is, you've got to hope at least that the guy dashboards or just leaves the game normally, mainly because that will allow the game to continue. If he doesn't, if he just turns his Xbox off, the game just ends altogether, which is really annoying because sometimes you have a really good game going on. It annoys me. So my next challenge I've picked, I've set myself a challenge, along with getting to 10th Prestige, and I challenged myself to basically get the gold ACR every single Prestige, because I'm taking it back with me when I Prestige in what should be a few days time. I've had double XP from signing up to COD Elite, which only lasted for something like 2 hours, but that generally gets you knocked over. Well, put it this way, I was playing for an hour, went up 2 levels, and I'm level 68 right now, so it's pretty decent. I think I should be able to Prestige at least 10 times. If everyone else doesn't, I'm not sure why I shouldn't be able to. And each time I'm going to get the gold ACR, because the ACR is a beast, but I'll talk about that another episode. This is going to be one of the few regular commentary that I actually have on my channel now, because as you probably saw, I've started my new series of how to win a gunfight, and soon, I think probably tonight, will be the first episode of Tech Tips, which could range from really obvious to really lame, depending on how much you know about the game or what I've been experimenting with. I think I've got a few good games coming up for it, so keep your eyes peeled on that. And I'm just going to leave you with the rest of the game, guys, because there's not much I really have to talk about anymore, and I don't want to waffle on a bit, because I already feel like I've waffled on. That's it, guys. Enjoy the rest of the game. Gunfight, and you think that you should have won it, when actually it's because you weren't aiming properly. So when